I'm live again. Hopefully this works. All right, let's see if I can make it work. Hopefully it works. Can you guys see me now? That's odd. I wonder what's going. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I broke my frame. Can you guys see me now? Oh no, oh no, oh no. I broke my frame. Okay, it's working. Alrighty, come on in, say hi. I should be okay and good to go now. Let's see. So I went live about 7 minutes ago, and I was having a problem. I don't know what happened. There was a big black screen, but I am live now. And okay. So hopefully you all are back here and you can see me. Let me just message Kristy. And then okay. How about now? Anybody here? Okay, so like I was saying, now I just broke my frame and I think this is the only one I have. So I'm going to work with it. This is an 8x10 frame from Dollar Tree. I have the hanging wall shelf and I have this nativity cutout and 2 pieces of wood. And I think I'm going to sand these really quick. I'm okay. You're still getting a black screen. Oh no. Try exiting and coming back in because I can see it. I'm watching it, Tiffany. Let's see. I can see it. Hey, Judy. Okay, there you go. All right, good. Woo. I don't know what that was all about. I know there was an update and there's some changes going on. I don't know. Okay. So I'm like kind of overfall. So I want to make a Christmas craft. You just got on. Hey, Marie. Yeah, I was having problems getting on. I don't know what the issue was, but there was a black screen and said the video couldn't load. So I don't know what all that was about, but I think it's fixed now. And while I was, you know, stressing over not being live, I broke the glass in my frame. So I'm just going to go with it. You kept getting a video unavailable. I know, but now, yeah, I'm sorry about that. You think YouTube is having problems? Oh, always. It's always something, right? You know, and I haven't been live since last week. I haven't really crafted much since last week. So this is the wall shelf from Dollar Tree. Is it 1 or 2? Okay, there's 1 in here. And does it say how big it is? It is 1 by 13.375 inches. Of course, yes, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what all that was about. I was kind of panicking, and in my panic to try to fix things, I cracked the glass on the photo frame. I'm really upset. Now I'm really upset, but we're just going to go with it. I cut out 2 of these nativity scenes, So, I mean, worst case, I'll just go get another frame. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Cheryl. I am feeling better. Yes, 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 I'm feeling better. I went away last weekend. I had an amazing trip. I went down south to visit my niece and my nephew and their grandma. I had an amazing time. I am rejuvenated and refreshed. I left summer in Florida, came home to like full on fall. Oh, okay. So I'm going to take this frame apart. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I broke it. I'm so upset. Why don't I ever buy more than one of something? Let me just bring this down because it's like kind of high. Your Craft Cottage. Hello, Giselle. How are you? I don't think I'm going to need this. I'm not going to need that. I am not going to need these. So this was inspired by Whitney over at Whiskey and Witch. She is one of my favorite creators. I am in a new craft space. I am in the process of moving my craft room over to this room. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to leave this in the frame. Let's leave it in the frame. And I am going to paint it with this frost glass paint. This is Folk Art Murano Frost Glass Paint. I got this at Walmart and I went to get some more, but I've been having a hard time finding it. Yeah, I need a change. There's a kind of a different setup in here. I feel like it's echoing, but once I bring all my junk over, it won't echo so much. All right, and I have a foam brush. I'm just going to apply this on here. And is it clogged? Come on. Something worked for me. All right, so how have you all been? I have not been live since last Wednesday. Really haven't crafted too much. Come on. All right, well, let's do it this way. I'm just going to put it on a little plate and then I'll pick it up with the foam brush. I've been busy. Yeah. My birthday was a couple Fridays ago. So I celebrated that. And then the next Friday, my daughter and her boyfriend took me and his mom out for her birthday because her birthday was a couple weeks after mine, which I have to message her. And then I went away. All right, so I'm just painting this frost paint. It's glass paint. I haven't been able to find it at Walmart because I want to stock it because I want to make a whole bunch of these. So this one is broken, so it's going to be my practice one. Yeah, so while I was kind of stressing over not being able to go live, I leaned my elbows on the glass and I broke it. I'm just out of practice crafting, out of practice of going live. You know, sometimes I go through phases and I get in a funk. Anybody else in a crafting funk? But just I went away for a quick weekend trip. I got back Monday, went to work Tuesday, worked today. And I still want to be on vacation mode. Oh, I'm so upset about this. All right, let's get over it. Shake it off. You spent the weekend at the beach? Oh my goodness. it's at the beach at sunrise. You were in heaven. Amen. Tiffany, were you, wait, on your Facebook cover page or here? You might have to send me a link. Yeah. I did end up going to the beach. The morning I left, we went for a little bit. And it just, I don't know, there's something about the water, right? On your Facebook cover page. Personal or business? But yeah. I had an amazing weekend. 2 full days, 2.5 days. Okay, so I'm going to dry this a little bit. So I want to show you, do you see that frosted look? I need to do another coat, I think. There's some spots that I missed. Has anybody worked with glass paint? I wonder if all of it is kind of translucent, or if it's just like some of it is opaque and you just, it's made to adhere onto glass. I don't know. Has anybody worked with the other glass paints? Go right up here. Hey, Shelby from Red Brick Home Crafts, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. So it's Wednesday night. On Wednesday nights, I go live with the Artistry Collective. We are a trio of creators. Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage got us all together, and we don't always go live. Some of us sometimes take the night off, and Shauna from Frapps Scraps took the night off tonight, but the link to their channels is in my description. Hey, Lori from Farmhouse Stencil Shop. Happy Wednesday. And then she goes live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and Kristy goes live at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, that's how that's looking. All right, and I'm going to set it to the side. Oh, goodness. I can't believe I did this. All right, I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and I'm just going to glue it to the frame later. Let me not get distracted. I'm going to paint the rest of my stuff here. Okay, we'll set that to the side. And then I have this little wall shelf. This is it from Dollar Tree right here. Okay. And this is going to be the base of my frame. You finished cleaning the kitchen after you finished supper? Yay! How you been, Shelby? I've missed you, friend. I haven't been on much, but I did see that you crafted, so that's always exciting. And my black paint, and I haven't been crafting too much lately. Not too much mojo. And I am painting, and my project is a nativity scene. I'm a little bit over fall and pumpkins, but I'm not done with it. I just, I saw Whitney from Whiskey and Wit create something like this, and I had to do it. I just had to paint it because I loved it so much. So hopefully mine turns out as beautiful as hers. So I'm just painting this. I'm using Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint in the color Rich Black right here. You're doing okay. It felt nice to go in the craft room and just craft and no live. No, I understand that. I understand that. It's a lot. You think it's not a lot, but it's a lot sometimes. Sometimes it's just easier just to watch some TV, watch a movie or something like that, right? A break is nice sometimes. I took a little break in August. I was so busy with just doing every day, like a lot of stuff, visiting with family and friends, and always something came up and something to do. So it was nice, but I still haven't been back in the swing of full-on crafting. You know, sometimes the ideas just run out. Can you make me one of those? Yeah. Yeah, Shoppe. I happen to have another one right here. I made two. Is this what you want? One of these? I'll send it to you. And is watching Netflix and reading your books. I hear that, Shelby. That was me in August. All right, let me try the top and then I'll do the sides. That was me in August. So since I broke the glass on this is going to be my practice piece. I plan on making more. I think I want to make some for gifts. I think it'll be really nice. I do like to make handmade gifts. You want to craft with it? Okay. I know, and if this works out well, I might like have a craft night. My friends have been wanting to get together and do a craft night, and I think painting something like nativity is really fun. And then I saw something really fun that I'm working on. I saw at Dollar Tree in the plus section, they have all these really fun porch leaners. You messaged me. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. And I'm going to get to the post office tomorrow, too. I have to send. I've just been like, just so, not lazy, but just, I don't know, in a funk, maybe. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, at Dollar Tree. So they have like this. They have ghosts. They had these gingerbread, these stacked gingerbread porch leaners. I think it was like $7, I want to say. Really cute. And I'm working on something like that, like a cutout. I have this big piece of wood that somebody cut for me a few years ago. And I think I want to add the gingerbread to it. No worries. You love my nail color? Thank you. Oh my goodness. I got so many compliments on it. My daughter picked out the color. I am so bad at picking out nail color. And I was just going to do like gray or something. And she was like, no, you're not doing gray. You're doing this. I'm like, okay. I went and got my nails done before I went away. I was going to do gray or black. And I think when I go back, I want to do, a couple years ago, I did this really fun purple color. And I want to try to find that color and do that again. I don't do my nails too often. It's too hard to like, all the chemicals and all the hand washing at work. Shelby, I had an amazing time. She did good, thank you. I will tell her. I meant to tell her too that I got so many compliments on it. And plus, I never like do my nails. But yeah, I think it's called like passion purple or something like that. And it's, you know, it's always so hard to leave, you know, and the weather was absolutely beautiful. And I had an amazing visit with my niece and my nephew and their grandmother. And I mean, the airport that I didn't have to go to a big airport. I went to the local one. You got tomorrow to get your nails done and you're always struggle with color. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. I always have such a hard time. So then I always go for like gray or black. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I got this painted. I'm not going to do the bottom for right now. And I'm going to paint these 2 pieces of wood. Oh, excuse me. I have my allergies. Oh, just so bad. So, you know, this is the time of year you start spending more time indoors, right? It's dark by 7 o'clock. It stinks. I hate it. Oh. You know, when it's dark, you don't want to do anything outside, right? You just want to get home. So usually this is the time of year when the crafting picks up. All right, good night, Marie. I hope you're okay. I'll talk to you later. Your sinuses have been killing you since the weather started getting colder. Yeah. Oh, it's been awful. It's been awful. I've just been coughing and sneezing. I'm like, it's allergies. I'm not sick. I'm definitely not sick. Although I hear that cold and flu season is coming early. And this is something that's so simple. Just, I mean, all you really need is some black paint. I do have some gold paint. I don't know if I'm going to use the gold. My Rub and Buff dried out and I had to throw it out and I can't find it. I prefer to buy it at Michael's with a coupon and I haven't seen it. Maybe tomorrow I'll go to the other Michael's. I know, I know, it was summertime. I left, it was like 80 degrees and it was perfect weather. I was in the Fort Myers area in Florida and I got to see Sanibel. Hobby Lobby has it too. What do they have? What do they have? Oh, the Rub and Buff? Yeah, but they don't have coupons, but I don't know. We'll see. Hobby Lobby is just a little bit too far for me to travel. But I might hit the other Michael's. My daughter's boyfriend gave me a gift certificate for my birthday. So, the Rub and Buff, yeah, okay. You love Captiva? I don't think I've ever, where's Captiva? I've never been to Captiva. But I did go, like we didn't spend a whole day at the beach and I almost left. Amazon has it. Yeah, well, Amazon has everything. I left in the late afternoon on Monday. And so, the kid's grandma said, let me take you to the beach. You have to go. It's just past Sanibel. Okay. And she's like, you've been talking about it. Let me take you. And so that morning we went out and we had coffee and bagels on the beach. And it was just absolutely wonderful. Like the beach, I don't know, just it's just, I don't know, for me, it just gives life. It's just, water is life, right? It's so soothing. And so I'm glad I got to go. I spent the morning there and then we headed to the airport and I came home to like freezing. There was, you know, that storm that was going up the East Coast, the nor'easter. So I came home to damp, cold rain. Oh. But I don't know if I could live in Florida full time. It's nice to visit. What's that? The beach. Enough said. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, like every time I went to go the past couple years on the weekend, because, you know, I'm in New York. I'm close to lots of beaches, and I love Jersey. Every time I had the time to go, the weather was bad. So I didn't get a chance to get to the beach this year because every time we have bad weather. Hey, James, welcome back. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Karen, the water is life. There is nothing like the water. And you know, if it's a lake, if it's the river, if it's the ocean, if it's a pool, I'll take it all. All right, so I grabbed some pure gold colored paint. It's folk art metallic paint. And I think I'm just going to paint the star. And I don't think I'm going to paint the frame. I think I just want some gold on the star there on the top of that. I had created this little cutout last year, and I have one that has, it's a little bit different also, but this one was a little bit more simple. And I like this one. Here we go. You've been thinking about getting a pool maybe in the next... Oh, do it. Do it. Hey, Norma. Yeah, definitely do it. Oh, definitely get a pool. You know, Shelby, you just get yourself one of those big floater thingies, those big floater tubes, and grab your book and just float in the pool, feet dangling in the water, and read your book. All right, this one is probably going to be really quick. Oh, all right. I'm going to think of something else, and I don't have all my craft supplies in here. All right. I'm going to put some hot glue on the inside of the frame so that the glass will hold. I got to work fast too. Okay. All right, that's what that's looking like. So see, that's where the glass cracked. And I cut this to fit right in here. Look how pretty that is. I could have lifted it up a little bit, but like I said, This is my practice one. I need to go get a new one. And so my intention is to make this sit up here. Okay. And this warped. Okay, I moved my room around. I moved everything around. Where's my glue? Where's my glue? Here it is. So I'm using Beacon Fabri-Tac glue for the permanent hold and the hot glue for the quick hold. And I'm gonna have to hold this down. Nadia, hello. And I don't know what dog home means, but hello. All right, so now these little wood pieces here are for support. Oh my goodness, I'm making a really big mess here. And hopefully it'll help the frame stand up. Okay. My goodness. I'm just waiting for the glue to dry up. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. Can you see that? And then I have these little tea lights you could put behind it. Or you can put some fairy lights, but look at that. I wonder if I turn off the lights, if you could see how it'll look. Let's see how it looks in the dark. Ah. Can you see? Let's try the other one. Look how pretty. What do you think? And you could decorate it with some, you know, holiday greenery. But isn't that pretty? Love how this looks. Oh, all right. That was really super quick, right, guys? All right, let's... My goodness. Oh, I like it. I like it. You can't see the crack at all. No. I mean, I can right now. But so simple and easy. Okay. Put that to the side. Did I ever... I didn't. I didn't hit record. And that was a good project too. All right, so I've got 20 minutes. So while I was at my friends visiting my niece and my nephew, she had this gorgeous napkin. Okay, so I took it. I stole it, but only to make her something really fun. So I have these little cedar fence things that I got at Tractor Supply. They were on sale. And I wanted to make her a little gift, a little thank you gift for her hospitality. And so I took the napkin to make her something. Thank you, Tiffany. Oh my goodness. So these have that wire and then the staples in it. I don't have any of my tags here, but I definitely want to put a little tag on here, and maybe I'll add some Jenga blocks so it'll stand. All right, I'm going to sand it. So I think I showed these last week, right? Did anybody go get them? These were great. They were on sale at Tractor Supply. And I couldn't resist. I think these would be really fun to make some little Christmas shelf sitters, holiday shelf sitters. I mean, you could turn them into a pumpkin. All right, let's do something really, really quick. And I keep looking to the other side where my paint used to be on this side. Now it's on this side. What are you doing, Kit Kat? So don't forget that up after me is Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. I believe I put something in the description. Did I get around? Yes. So how you find the Artistry Collective, go on down to my description, and there you will find the links to Shauna's channel, which is Frapps Scraps, and Kristy's channel, which is Kristy's Crafty Cottage. Make sure you follow us there. And join us every Wednesday live here on YouTube. And we've been talking about doing maybe an Artistry Collective night on Facebook one night. And we're trying to decide what night would work for all of us. So if anybody is on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. I hit 25,000 followers today on Facebook, so I was really excited about that. Linda, hello. Thank you for being here and saying hello. Hope you had a nice day. Appreciate you stopping in. Wednesday on Facebook. Hi from Arizona. Hi, Brenda. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. I really do. You have no idea how much my hair drives me crazy. Thank you, Shelby. Yeah, I was really excited. You know, I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook anymore. Just doing the absolute minimum. Yeah, on Facebook. Well, we're here on Wednesdays. So, oh my goodness. Naughty Kitty is like climbing the wall. So I was over there today and I saw I was close and then I hit it and I was like, oh my gosh, it was so exciting. So I was really excited about that. Been working hard. Yeah, I wish it would be like that here on YouTube. So I appreciate each and every one of you that watches here. And I would really love it if you would subscribe. And I do go live every Wednesday. And every once in a while I have an extra live. And I mostly post shorts. I enjoy quick and easy DIYs. Every once in a while I'll post a longer video. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I was really so totally excited. What are you doing? Just trying this. Okay, there is my, just looking to make sure I know where all my stuff is. You like shorts? Thanks, I love my shorts. Quick and easy projects. Get them out to you. You know, it's different when you do the shorts than the long form videos. But I do those at least once a month. I have a long form video. They just take so much more time to edit. I'm terrible at the voiceovers. So, you know, I've been mostly just adding music to my shorts. All right. Oh, this is sheepskin folk art chalk paint. I use that in Waverly mostly. I like to buy these. I can use the coupon. Hey, Brenna. Welcome. Thank you for saying hello. So if you're just joining the first part of my live, I made this right here. It's a frame. Painted it with frosted glass paint. And the frame is from Dollar Tree. It's an 8x10. And I cut out with my laser the nativity scene there, and I think this will be a beautiful decoration for Christmas. And you can put, I have like those little tea lights behind here. You can put a candle behind here. You can do fairy lights. But this was my first project, and now I'm working on my extra project because this one was worked up so fast. Okay, so let's get that in there. And let me grab some Mod Podge before I do that. Oh boy, I gave my husband my tape. All right, let's separate the plies here. Oh, look at this. There's 3 of them on here. Oh, how nice. Let's use some glue for this. So I'm in the process of changing my craft room around, and, well, not around, into a different space. And so, not all my supplies are in here. I think this is 3-ply. And this napkin, I am not really sure where it's from. It was at my friend's house, and I'm thanking her for her hospitality. So I stole the napkin, and I'm making her a little gift. I think that's just 1 ply. It's a very thick napkin. And she'll be really surprised when she gets this gift with her napkin on it. Oh, here we go. Right? Isn't it gorgeous? She had them laying out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need this napkin, and I am going to make her something with it. All right, perfect. Okay, let's get Mod Podge on here. Check my time, 7 minutes. But anytime you work with napkins, tissue paper, rice paper, it is just so quick. All you have to do is paint something. Always use a light color so it brings out the napkin or the tissue paper, or, you know, whatever you're using. And layer of Mod Podge, dry it, then another layer of Mod Podge, and then you have just a beautiful little decor piece. Now what I'm going to do is find a quote about cardinals, print it out, put it on the tag, and then send this to her. Oh, you got YouTube working again? Yay! Hey, sustain my craft habit. Hi Jane, how are you? Welcome, friend. You had, it took, everyone was saying there's been problems with it. So if you're just joining, Kristy, I don't know if you missed my first project, but I made this. Oh no. Hold on. This was my first project that I made right here. A Dollar Tree frame. I used some frost glass paint. I cut out the nativity scene with my laser. It's 1/8 inch basswood. And this is a wall shelf from Dollar Tree and some little pieces of wood to hold the frame in together. And this was my first project. And then some little tea lights. You can use the tea lights. You can use fairy lights. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Lori. So that was my practice one. I was having problems the first time I went live on here. earlier, something was going on and I had a black screen, and while I was trying to fix it and trying to go live, I leaned my elbow on the frame and I broke the glass. Read above. What am I reading? You love it. It's nice. It's gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Jane. Thank you, Kristy. Pretty birds. You're not going to go live through because you didn't think it would work in time and your back is hurting? Okay, so you're not... Hey, Ruth. You're not going to go live, Kristy? Right? You're not going to go live. Okay. All right, so Kristy will not be going live, but still go on down to my description, click on her channel. I have the link there, and subscribe. And see, tonight I'm the only one that went live. You know, most of the time all three of us go live. Sometimes it's one of us, sometimes it's two of us. Shauna didn't go live either. She wasn't feeling well. And now Kristy's not feeling well. So I can't really finish this up because I don't have all my supplies in here, because I'm moving my craft room in here, and I'm moving at a snail's pace. So I don't have all my supplies, but check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, so I'm going to do a little bit of distressing on it. I'm going to add like a cute little bow and some florals and make a nice little tag. I'm going to try to find a quote. Now I'm looking for my wax. I like the white one. Here's the other one. Okay, this is my favorite antiquing wax. It's a dark antique by Bear. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore. If you're lucky enough, thank you, Ruth. If you are lucky enough, oh, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I can't finish it because I don't have all my stuff in here. But I will post it. Okay. Are you talking about the frame, the nativity scene, this one? So, this is a Dollar Tree frame. This is a Dollar Tree wall shelf. Yeah, you can see that there. It was this, okay? And then I just had 2 pieces of wood I put in here to hold up the frame. I painted this with frost glass paint. This is folk art. I got this at Walmart, but I haven't seen it lately because I've been looking. And then I just glued this on here, and I have the tea lights behind here, but you can put a candle behind here or fairy lights, and you can decorate it with, you know, holiday greenery. And this is my practice one. Oh, the cardinals. Oh, yeah, let me show you what the cardinals is on. I was at Tractor Supply, and they had this bundle for sale. I think it was like $10. So I bought it. These are cedar. It's like that little cedar fence post thingies. And I thought that would be so great to craft with. So that's what I put this on. And the cardinals, it's a napkin that I got. I went away for this weekend. I went to visit my niece and nephew that live with their grandparents, and she had this napkin on display, so I took it, and I'm going to surprise her with a little DIY. And this is finishing wax, and I got this at Home Depot, and the beginning of the summer they had it on clearance for a few dollars, and it's my favorite finishing wax. I love the color, I love the look, but I think they were discontinuing it. But you can find it online if you just do a search for dark antique wax. Amazon has it. Lots of companies make it, but just use, you know, this, it's just for distressing. And it's also a sealer, but I'm just mainly going around the edges. And I just love, see how it's just kind of giving it a little distressed, kind of giving it some depth and dimension and some interest. And like I said, I'm going to find some ribbon and put a cute little bow. Let's just do the back. And I like to use a stencil brush to apply it. And I just start off light, and then you could always add more. And it is water soluble, so you can, like, if you put too much on, rub it in and kind of lighten it. But I took it, and this is going to be like a little thank you for your hospitality gift. But there it is. And I'm going to find, I want to make a tag for this, and with a nice little quote about cardinals. And I'm going to stick it in the mail with a thank you card. Maybe I'll turn this into a card too. And I'm going to send it to her. So that is it for tonight. You have a friend you steal napkins from. You should make her something. Yes. Yeah, she has no idea that I took this because I wanted to surprise her with this little gift. But I could definitely put this on cardstock and make it a card as well, because I am planning on sending her a thank you card. They really went out of their way to make me feel at home and comfortable, and had such a great time. But yeah, so this was my second quick project. Not finished, but I will finish it. And this I absolutely love. And I'm going to get different size frames and cut this out in different sizes. So I can even do a 5x7 or a 4x6. That'll look really cute too. Won't take up a lot of space. I just wanted to try this out. But yeah, and it'll look really pretty with some holiday greenery, which I don't have any. What do I have here? I just have, but see how nice that'll look? Like that with some holiday greenery. But yeah, so that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. You're a sucker for anything cardinals. Yeah, when I saw it, she just had this like on a plate. She had these napkins displayed, and I was like, ooh, and I stole one. So I love it. And here's what the napkin looks like. And it's a nice sturdy napkin. I thought it was 3 plies, but it's only 2. But look at that. I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things with this. So I'm excited about that. You love the nativity, and you stole the napkin and gifting it back. Yes. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I can't wait till she opens up her package and sees this. They all just moved down there, and you know, it's hard when you move someplace new and, you know, you're older. So, all right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I am really going to try hard to go live on Friday. It'll be around 8 o'clock. So hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified for when I go live. Also, if you're on Facebook, you can join my broadcast channel. And I do, as soon as I go live, I share the link there so you can find me from my broadcast channel. All updates and information I post on my broadcast channel, and it's through Messenger on Facebook. So if you go to my Facebook page, Make All the Things With Me, you can find the link to my broadcast channel, or you can search it in Messenger. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for spending this little bit of time with me. Have a great rest of your week, and hopefully I will see you Friday. All right, everyone. Bye for now.